Okay, the last thing I'm going to do here is show you how to plot in Python, because it just looks a bit better than in Excel, and there's a bit more functionality here. You can even automate a lot of this as well. So I'm going to take this data set I've just created, and I'm going to generate a plot, and I can do that in so many different ways. We're going to use matplotlib. So from, I think I might have already imported, let's just check. Yeah, I've already got matplotlib imported at the top here. So down here, once I've run my simulation and I want to plot, I'm going to plot generation on the x-axis and population size on the y-axis. So it'll show me any increase or decrease in population size with generation. Okay. So I am going to start by doing this: fig, ax equals plt.subplots. And what's happening here is I'm calling the subplots function from PLT, which is actually my matplotlib as defined above, and I'm creating the figure that I'm going to plot onto and the axis on which I'm going to put my data. Okay, then I'm going to actually use my data frame. So pandas is amazing because it comes with these sort of native plotting functions. So I'm going to do plot dot line x equals generation, y, in fact I'm going to do it like this, y equals population size, and I am going to pin it to the axis I've created above. If I just run that, there we go, I get a graph. I can jazz that up a bit, I think, by doing, let's do line style equal to dashed, and I also want, oh, I don't want that there. I also want a marker on there as well, which I'm just going to use the dot symbol. I think if I do that, yeah, it puts dots on there as well. I think I want those markers to be a bit bigger. And there we go. Okay, it's put a label on my x-axis but not my y-axis. That's a cardinal sin, so let's do that. In fact, I'm going to make sure that's capitalized here as well. So I'm going to do ax.set xlab generation, and I'm going to do ax.set ylab population size. And there's a bit of redundancy here now because I've only got this one trend. I don't really need this legend because it's kind of obvious what's happening. So I'm going to do ax.legend.remove, and that should maybe that's label. Yeah, there you go, that's better. And once you've got that graph, you can do a couple of things here. You can right click and save the image as. That's one way of doing it, and that will save it on your computer. Or you can do something like fig.save output image.jpg, and that'll then save it. Oh, it hasn't got a yeah, I don't know how to do that. I have to remind myself how to do that. So you can just right click and save it for now. Okay. There you go. So my challenge to you is for you to do everything in these videos and then create this graph. So I'm actually going to copy that and I'm going to put it in the Teams now, and I'm going to ask you to send me a recreation of that graph. Okay. Good luck with that. Any problems, let me know. Bye, Teams.